Alright. As usual, we gotta give us like a second to get everything set up, open the chat, you know, put everything into the proper... No, that's opening. Playlist and all that. But, oh yeah, and announcement. Okay, but we're definitely not going to the Crowders one, Chiefy Chief. But, yeah, the special announcement is that we indeed, well, as you see, we are level 30 instead of where we left off of 24. I didn't continue the story at all, but I just, because I was watching the Team Liquid 100 Thieves CSGO match earlier, and I just decided to pop the game on and farm some mobs while watching, just to have something else to do. So that would be why we went up 6 levels. But as I said, we did not do any more of the story. Like, I didn't even use the mount at all. All we did was basically walk out and find the nearest mob to farm. Oh yeah, and I also upped the brightness not only of the game to max, but of my TV. So when the like darkness proc happens, we can still basically see. But like on everybody else's screen, it's not going to be as bright because I turned the game brightness all the way up, but I also turned my TV brightness up so it would, actually be way easier to see. I didn't max it on my TV, but if it comes down to it, I can always turn it up even more. Alright, hold up, it's having a moment. Okay, this seems fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay, hold on, I have to just click this. Alright, that should be good. Make sure this is set. Ooh, no, it's not set to 144. Okay. That might be one of the reasons why it messed up. But, because we always have this open just in case something messes up. And this thing goofs up and doesn't show the right number anyway, so it doesn't matter. There's that. Alright. So we did make progress earlier already. Which is the level only, as I said. I should probably refresh this real quick. Hold up. Alright, so that's... Okay, so now it's working. But, well, I don't know. The game literally... I mean, not the game, but YouTube just chooses when and when not to do stuff. But we did find out, like, the frame rate does... Well, we found out to make it as best as possible, you gotta be on a PlayStation-only server, but... You can't do that if you want the extra XP, so... And as you can see, we opened the level 31, which didn't really have anything like the gear, or not the gear, but like the costume we have on our character right now. Oh yeah, we found these in a treasure chest. It was just a random spawn while I was farming the mobs. And we used the silver key that, I don't remember where we got it. Is this one of those things where, like, it won't let you... Now, we also found a... I don't know where we got the bronze key, though. But, yeah. There's all... Well, all four of our pets are kind of, like, clumped. But... If you can... Oh, there's all four. Well, actually, no, we have... Always forget, because we have, well, they're kind of like that, but... Is there like something, I wonder, feed pet information? Okay, I'm just curious, like... Because I always forget that we have Rito, which I guess, oh yeah, the name is, that bottom one is overlapping. I always forget, oh yeah, hold up. We did use a little bit of silver to stock up on some more pet food and carrots, so we didn't use, oh wait, hold up a second. Oh, we gotta do those right quick. Since we're here in the area. Oh yeah, you have to go to here, here, and then you have to rely on the... You have to rely on this actually fucking setting it correctly. Yeah, you guys go down and then set the storage, or yeah, it's storage. And I don't know why they made it the storage NPC, the one that you can trade currency to. I mean, I guess if they named it storage instead of bank, I guess.
The first step of a safe journey.
But come over here, sell. Oh yeah, I forget. Oh yeah, these are from the little bit of farming for XP that we did. Oh, we're carrying 3, so we should have over 10 mil. Not bad. 10 mil silver.
It's quite spooky around here, isn't it?
I mean, I don't know if that's actually good or what. No, in this game it probably like takes silver away that you're holding if you die. Which, if that happens, we might just quit the game. No, I'm just kidding. But I just want to check this right quick. We don't have any because we used it on the dragon, but I was curious where you look at the oh, loyalties. Like, see, here's a expansion, XP scroll. Like, there's not like I'm not really seeing much in the way of relevant stuff in here, to be honest. Like, is there a way to see what these things are? Oh, I mean, we don't have enough, so I can just click it. Alright. 1 slot to the storage in media. Huh? I don't know, but I'm not gonna waste it. I was just curious what there was in the loyalty shop, because we didn't look at that when we spent the pearls that came with this edition and got the crazy gold dragon tier 3. But yeah, as I said, I did do offline mob grinding while watching the Team Liquid 100 Thieves match earlier today, but we didn't do any more of the story, so we are still right where we left off. Except, I guess we grind like a little bit of gold. Not that. Or like silver, which this game calls it. And then bought some carrots and the pet feed, which I believe, because it blends in, because it's all white, so it's kind of like, it doesn't even show that, or is that what it is? Hold up. Yeah, I don't see, I mean, I'm sure it'll like flash red or something when they need fed, but feeding them is what gives them XP, but there's no reason to do that unless they are basically out. Because your pets can't die in this game, but I believe they stop or it's either they stop picking stuff up if the percentage bar runs out, or you stop getting their like passive bonus? I don't remember which. Oh, you're right, we should probably, or wait, that's the combat zone. Okay, never mind. We're trying kind of to take care of our mount.
Are you a new recruit? I'm Mole, expert on the Fogans. Ahem.
You look like a mole rat.
Flirting. It's more important to understand the language of the Fogans. Guy Coco Ak? This means, have you had something to eat in Fogan? Looks like there's a lot of things to teach.
Alrighty. Examine camp soldier situation. Okay. Oop. Okay. Maybe we should get off the mountain because the mountain movement is. Oh. Up there? Okay. That's kind of. Oh yeah, we haven't looked at any of our unlocked abilities, so are these like, how does the game expect you to read that text? Are you kidding me? Is this even the right? Oh yeah, it says Southern Guard Camp up there. So I mean, oh, that's what. Okay, never mind. It meant this dude, not the ones out fighting. Okay, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. But that's light work. Now, wait, is that not? Hold up. Oh. I guess we accidentally talked to the one on the right instead of the middle one, and that mattered. But, okay. I do like how a lot of the missions are just like, turn it into this character. Even though he's not the one who gave you the mission, it just makes it a bit easier. And you get the gift from him. I like how those are just instantaneous. You just do that, go here, and you got a free. Oops. I mean, so far it seems like the inventory isn't gonna really be an issue in this game. Because I know, like, right now we have like an extra 16 slots or something from the special thing or whatever. What was that? Oh yeah, just that. Right. Well, the megaphone is one thing, because I watched part of a video talking about like the pearl shop and stuff. And the megaphone lets you send a message to everybody in the game, like all servers and stuff. It's like, who really cares? That's so stupid. And then see, that's something you don't want to use until later. Then we have these things, like the luck up. I don't even know what that one does. Doesn't even increase luck by 1 for 10 minutes. Like, I guess that's just something we'll keep until we're farming mobs for stuff later, after we reach max level. Okay, well. Sucker, your animation's trash. Okay. 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 We have all five. I like how we have all 5 pets just casually walking this way. And the guy's just like marching like Sucker's about to march right in. Come on. Is that weirdo really trying to attack it? I wonder if it's on their screen. Like, this is kind of... I mean, it's kind of a unique mission, in a way. But it's kind of... I'm not sure. I thought this was...
There are Fogans that can cast spells.
Okay, well, apparently that's not where you take him. I'm not sure... Oh, is it there? Alright. Come on, sucker. Wings of Redemption walking 365 out here. Come on. Oh wait, that's not... Where are we supposed to take him? Was that just another dude? I have no clue. Because it's not that blue thing. Well, I have no idea because the game doesn't mark it. How are we supposed to know where to go for this? You want to mark it for me, please? Oh, this way? Well, at least it marked it. Hopefully it actually marked it and not an enemy. Yeah, this is kind of an obnoxious mission, I'm not gonna lie. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, this isn't even... Where are we supposed to go? I don't understand. I'm really gonna have to look it up because the game won't mark it. Like, come on. Like, lead the game. Like, where the fuck is it, you dumb game? Is it this? How are you supposed to get him in there? Oh. That was... Whatever.
No.
Like, it was kind of a unique mission. Oh, we have to go back to that. Okay. You know, it's funny, like, that mission was more unique and creative than the entire game of Death Stranding, which is actually hilarious.
Don't go against Taijian, the Fogan chief, on your own. It's as powerful as me.
What? That's some curious dialogue.
Are you a new
It is a
recruit?
Japanese game.
I'm Mole, expert on the Fogans. Ahem.
Okay, so these are basically the same things. Alright, let's just go on foot, because I believe it's just right over here. Yeah. Yeah, these are some of the things we were farming actually over there, which is why we were level 30. Right now we're just kind of shooting stuff around. But yeah, the swamp area was definitely a good area for XP farming. Okay, I think, I don't know if that was hitting or what. The box. But 2 archer dugouts? That's like 2... What the hell? Alright, let's, Archer dugouts. Let's go over to this one, because it might be... Come on. Trying to find out what the... Not sure what the Archer dugout is. Guard. Okay, well, we're looking for the guards, so we might as well just and now we need the lookouts. Alright, there's one. I'm not sure what the Archer dugouts are though. Ah, okay. There's one. We need one more, and then we gotta kill some of the lookouts again. But I was like, what? Oh. The game like gave us some weird special animation because of the thing our pet picked up. Well, one of our pets. Ah, here we go. And now 2 more lookouts. And we're Gucci. Nice frame. Yeah, from yesterday. Part of it is because we're on the crossplay server for the extra XP. But also part of it is because of the crowded server. Well, it's not crowded, but it's the thing below crowded. So because when we got back on and it wasn't that level, it was just, you know, nothing. The frame rate was that. Well, like right now, it seems like most of the servers are crowded now, but it's whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Like, the only real issue was that one boss, because, well, for one, we didn't have the brightness up either, but whatever. Yeah. Alright, let's see what this is right quick. Oh, here's the daily loyalties. Select, oh yeah. Like, does it, are one of these different? Just pick it. I don't care. Alright. Oh wait, no, that's oh, the new one is okay. Well, the main mission wants us to. Is there a way to like put away your weapon so your character won't continuously do that stupid slide? Because the sliding, yeah, it's, well, stupid. Nice left. Not sure what that trophy is. Let's see. Selling self-made maps for... Oh, it's just discovering certain areas. And yes, we left our mount. But, that might have been a bad idea because... Actually, never mind. This is the actual area.
Are you a new recruit?
Of course.
I'm Mole, expert on the Fogans. Ahem.
Okay. Interesting. Not really, but... Okay, if we, like, look at the world map, is it going to show, like, how far it is? Or no? Okay. Because, like, right now, there's no real reason to use the mount. Few supplies from Swamp Fogans. Take Swamp Fogans. Okay, so we just kill these suckers and try to get the drops that we need for the mission. But, like the drop rate for the missions so far seems to be between Terra and Wizard 101 on how long it takes. So, because of all MMORPGs, Wizard 101 is ironically the one that the drop rate for mission items is the lowest I've ever seen in any MMORPG. In this game, the enemies actually give you decent XP as well. Because in that game, it's like... Yeah, you get like 15 XP per like 10 enemies. And that's like... Okay. Kind of feels like a waste of time. After you get to... Like in that game, after you beat the main story, and you continue on to the worlds after that, after, what was it called, like Dragon Nair, or... I don't remember. The final base game world. After that, leveling up becomes too obnoxious. Because the combat in the game isn't like live action or whatever you want to call it. So grinding in the game isn't as fun. It's like in a game like this, you're actually doing stuff. See, we're pretty much already done. The number we needed for some of them was pretty high. General, I guess. Sometimes when I try to do that, the character ends up doing a completely different move for some reason. Why? I have no idea. You can learn arrow explode. Oh yeah, that's why, because you have to learn the upgraded versions of the skills. I don't know if you just learn them or this game might require you to like use silver to unlock them or something. But I mean, we have, well, we should have plenty of that. Because I mean, that's what Terra, like a game did. That was like, you always had an obnoxious amount compared to how much they were to a boss. Another boss to choose. And luckily it's right over here. I wonder if we've like missed a ton of side missions or not. Because I know we missed one. Well, like at that like craft element seller lady, I don't know, had, but we just didn't do it because it was a crafting mission, so we're like, nah, the boss is, see, it's kind of stupid that it automatically starts you right up on it. But we learned that you can literally just cheese basically every fucking boss by, well, I shouldn't have gotten hit there, to be honest. I'm trying to navigate around the rocks, and our character just really wasn't quick. Like, I should have just did that instead of regularly walking. The bosses do seem kind of unique so far, though. I mean, their movesets haven't really been shown because we're kind of just finessing the whole time. Because this character is just the art of finesse. Like, technically we shouldn't even have gotten hit by this boss, but we just did because I decided to move regularly instead of move behind the rock while shooting for some reason. Technically, we should not have gotten hit. I wonder how aged these bosses would be if you're playing a melee character, because these are like literally 100% free playing as the archer. To be fair, we are over leveled, but I mean, we did this with every other boss. So, and we didn't upgrade our abilities at all, so this is still literally the base arrow shoot ability. Like, that was literally free. We technically shouldn't have gotten hit at all. We did get hit once because we were moving regularly behind the rock instead of moving behind it while shooting. Oh, okay, fair. I don't think we had to sit and wait that long. We could have probably just did that right away. Literally free. Free inventory slot. Okay. So there is an incentive to go through the story missions because you get inventory slots. So. Which is pretty cool, I think. It's nice to see games that incentivize going through the story. Oh yeah, we gotta turn those craps in. What is this for? Any type of gathering? You can sell for a decent amount in the market. Okay. I mean, plus ultra special login rewards are here. I'm pretty sure the game just like pops those up randomly because you can't. Another odd, like one of a kind chance to receive Gossipy Pet. Like, but there's no like. Does this like show you? Ooh, okay, that's interesting. the game shows you the stuff that can drop from this area. More games need to do that. Like, just have a chart you can open and be like, oh, this is what drops in this area? Nice. But yeah. Alright. Alright. Pets, though, I mean, we got our original one. Well, technically, Zelda, the Little Wizard, was the first one because the game randomly gave it to us. And then Richard was the one that came in the pack, which we named it Richard, well, kind of after Wings of Redemption, but also because I looked it up, and because our character is an archer and we're kind of in a small way role-playing as the Link, and Richard's apparently a dog name from Zelda, so. And the same with Barkle, which Barkle is the not sure what kind of dog it is. It might be a corgi, but that you get playing through the story. And then, like I said, Zelda is the little wizard dude. And then Rico is the little bird, which is apparently a bird name from Zelda. And then Dinroll is apparently a dragon name from Zelda Breath of the Wild. So that's our pets. Oh, and because when we got the dragon, you had a RNG chance of getting either a gold or black one, and then a tier 1, 2, or 3, and then the game happened to give us a tier 3, so. All the tiers do is, like, give them an extra ability, or whatever you want to call it, like the passive abilities that give you bonuses, so. But yeah, we didn't use our mount because it wasn't really that far, and it's kind of annoying to deal with the mount a lot of the time. So, you have entered the combat zone. Like, see, the game randomly does that when you're trying to loyal reward, whatever that is. Ultra reward, whatever that is. But, okay, bet. Okay, what is it? Fragment of, okay, don't care. Alright, none of those are really interesting. Or it's like, who cares? Who does? Okay. To the Gem Cave. Okay. Fairly Odd Parents reference. Oh, this isn't where we left our mount. This isn't where I parked my car. What was it saying? Like, it's 5 p.m. Do you know where your car is parked?
Are you an adventurer? Very nice to meet you. Spooky place, right? You need to be even more wary in such a place. There are 2 jewels in this village. Raharao and my wife, that is.
Nice, extremely repeated voice line.
We'll wrap it up once we find out who was behind the ambush.
Okay.
I don't think the folks here are going to welcome us with open.
Alright, well, we need to go. We probably should, like, keep our mount with us, but I guess if we were, like, paying attention, we would have been able to tell that it wasn't going to lead us back to where we parked it, but whatever. And of course the frame rate goes nuts when, well, I don't even know if that right there was the frame rate or simply like pop-in loading server issue. But yes, unfortunately, we didn't bring our mount to that area. I mean, it's like literally right over here. But it is kind of annoying how our character randomly does that slide, even though all I'm holding is the sprint button. But so, well, unfortunately, I don't even have any Call of Duty downloaded at the moment. I mean, obviously I know you're making a Wings reference, but... Oh, you're right, our character, I mean, Mount not only needs stamina, but you can't mark stuff while I'm tapping this button, not... okay. Pimp! Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, did we, like, pass it? Because I wasn't paying attention. Right, there we go. Oh, wrong button. Alright. Unfortunately, the game... Okay, I don't know why. Like, before, I don't know if it glitched out, but it let us use 2 carrots and increase it. Stamina even more. But we looked at the, inventory. Okay, it doesn't automatically reset back. Oh my goodness. It doesn't automatically reset back to... I'm literally pushing the button way more times than it's turning, but... There we go. Now, oh yeah, you have to... Oh yeah, I forgot to mark, because you can't mark missions while you're on your mount. Funny. I don't know, overall, so far, it's kind of hard to judge the game so far, but I think it's probably in the long run better than Terra, but I don't know. Just once you get to the end game with Terra playing as the healer that we got to max level, it's kind of just like a boring grind of doing the same dungeons over and over. I mean, I know that's what a MMORPG is. However, games like that need to realize that if your end game drops are upgrade materials and not actual like equipment and stuff for your character, people are much less likely to keep playing. Because if it's like, oh, I just have to keep grinding dungeons for the same one little thing, one little equipment upgrader over and over again, it's like, yeah, it's not really that fun. What if it's like, oh, it's an RNG chance of getting good gear and we're being able to replace a gear piece? That's what MMORPG endgames should be. You should be farming for better gear, not gear upgraders. Yeah, I'm tired of these one-shot weapons in Call of Duty. Well, to be fair, sniping in Call of Duty has never taken any skill whatsoever, even on PC. So, he does have somewhat of a point. Oh, Richard. Oh yeah, I like that. Quit sniping, son. Get some skill. Oh yeah, I like the one from Black Ops 1 where it's like, freak you when you're G11, son. Get some skill. Oh my god, like the G11 was like the one burst weapon that all the noobs use. Well, I guess technically you couldn't really consider it a noob weapon because you couldn't get it until you unlocked all the other ARs, but I don't know. Okay, skip the cutscene, we don't care. Yeah, like, the vintage Call of Duty Wings was way better. Because back then, like, he would complain, but he was also actually pretty good at the game. Granted, he would camp a lot, but I mean, he was way better than he is now. Oh yeah, you can't summon it while you're on your mount. But, that's one of my favorite moments as well. Well, yeah, pretty much. I don't even see what we actually got. Oop, that. But, oh, better. Oh yeah, fun fact, you can't put different gear on if you're not on the horse. Fun game. Well, we haven't really been getting much XP going into the story. Like, we leveled up way quicker when I was offline earlier, just farming crap. But as I was saying, like, snipers in Call of Duty, like, Wings is right when he says they don't really take any skill at all. But, and for some reason, our characters, or not characters, but mounts crap goes down like way. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, he is low-key, at least partially right, because it's not like Warzone gives you mainly stay in one place, wait for. Yeah, I mean, well, with Rainbow Six Siege, there's more like tactics and intelligence behind it, so to speak. Not that Richard is intelligent, but yeah, I mean, well, I've never really been into VR games at all. Like, I played Fortnite. I stopped like at the very beginning of season 4, and then stopped caring. And then, yeah, I mean, it's like with Fortnite, my issue with that was just that the building mechanic lowers the, I know some people say like, oh, it adds a skill gap, but personally I think it takes away from the skill gap, because all the building is a way to get out of your mistakes. So it's kind of like, oh, you got caught out in the open. In most games you'd be dead, but in Fortnite you can spam build and get out of your mistakes from positioning poorly. But I don't like VRs in general because they have innate RNG, which pretty much kills any actual legitimate skill gap. Like, you can say it still does have a skill gap, because obviously every game has at least somewhat of a skill gap, no matter what. But yeah, I wouldn't really be impressed by seeing like top tier Fortnite gameplay, but I would be impressed by seeing top tier CSGO gameplay or Rainbow Six Siege gameplay. Weird shot in the build. End up yeah, I mean, that's another one of the reasons that it's not really fun to watch, in my opinion, either. I mean, I'd literally rather watch a Valorant, even though that game is literally just a bad version of CSGO, and well, technically it's probably a better version of Overwatch, because it's a combination of those two games, and it's worse than the one, but better than the other, so it's like, okay. But to be fair, the game's not even actually out yet, so I don't know. Well, I'm definitely not going to really be interested in the pro scene of that game. I mean, maybe like if there's no other interesting stuff going on, I might check it out. But as of right now, people are literally just calling it where all the people who got vax banned in CSGO are going to try and go to try and be a pro player or whatever. Okay, did we already turn your back against it? So did we examine it good enough or what? Okay. But yeah, BR games are definitely not my thing. Game. Well, yeah, I mean, of course, there's always going to be somewhat of a tactical implementation. Because, I mean, obviously, to win, you actually have to. Well, you don't always have to pay attention, but because you could just get lucky and be in a lobby of complete retards like Wings, but for the most part, yes, you, like in pretty much every game out there, you actually do have to pay attention, like even in Call of Duty. Like even if you're playing, oh my goodness, that frame rate, but even if you're playing with aim assist and all that, you still have to at least be somewhat confident. Yeah, I've never played Rainbow Six Siege, but I've also never watched any of like the majors or anybody but Wings play it, so it's not really something I find interesting either. Alright, what are we supposed to do? Turn your back against the chair in front of Bobby Lauren. What? Turn your back against the chair in front. Oh, so like this? Because that's literally...
Isabel won't be holding her head high for long. Can't be. Those scoundrels.
I know, Siege wouldn't really be fun and interesting to watch. Like the professionals play it, in my opinion. I prefer, well, CSGO is my favorite, but I do sometimes watch the Call of Duty League. And then when they have the Madden NFL majors, because the Madden Bowl, well, it's online now because of the virus. But, okay, hopefully this is what we're supposed to be doing. I don't really, like it says turn your back against the chair in front of, like, what? Is it this chair or what? I have no idea.
Jean Merchant Guild would bring great profit to Heidel as well. Why can't they understand that?
Yeah, I mean, and plus, like, the game is more close quarters, so personally, like, I know there's multiple layers on some of the maps,
Why can't they understand that?
but it's just not as impressive as, well, CSGO. Because in that game, the maps are bigger and take more planning and predicting your team, I mean the enemy team, and also since the enemies are farther away a lot of the time, you actually have to have better aim, and then in that game the guns have ridiculous aim mechanics and stuff, and the aim gets thrown off when you move, and you just have to have a giant IQ to play it at that high of a level, which is why it's, well, not that Rainbow Six doesn't take a huge IQ to play it. Okay, I have no clue what we're supposed to be doing because it says turn your back against a chair in front of Bobby Lauren. That's Bobby Lauren. But I have no idea what, like, does it mean that? Because that's not actually a chair. But there's not really a chair in front of them, so to speak.
Is Sir Jordian the only hope of Heidel?
So,
Won't be holding her head high for
I have no clue. Back, oh, it says back against the chair in front, like.
Jean Merchant Guild would bring great profit to Heidel as well. Why can't they understand that?
I don't know. But Is it? I have no clue. Not gonna lie. But yeah, CSGO is definitely the game that takes the most actual overall skill to win majors and stuff. Not that other games don't take it, but
Jean Merchant Guild
personally I
would
think
bring
it takes
great
more
profit to Hyland's
than
Well.
like
Why can't they understand?
Dota and League of Legends, but because that game is pretty much just the same thing over and over.
Jean Merchant Guild would
After
bring
you
great profit to Hyland's
know what
Well.
characters you have
Why
to pick
can't they
against
understand?
what ones and stuff. Alright, so
Jean Merchant Guild would bring
this
great
is starting to
profit
piss me off
Hyland's
because
Well.
it's I have no
Why can't
clue.
they understand?
It says turn your back against the chair in front of Bobby Lauren. That's Bobby Lauren. Oh, you have to sit down? But I mean, oh, you have to hold back. Oh,
Bring great profit to Hyland's Well.
you have to
Why can't
hold
they
the. Okay.
understand?
I was trying to push like triangle to sit down, but it wasn't. Alright, so that's what we have to do. Alright, wow. I was trying to like get to the seat and push a button to actually sit down. I didn't know, I wasn't paying attention to the mission that said hold. Is the conversation even going on? Or do I have to... Oh, you actually have to do that. We took that long to do that because the game mechanic was...
Is Sir Jordian the only hope of Heidel?
whatever. Wings as a mall cop? Yeah, I mean, that's... Paul Blart 2.0. I mean, to be fair... I bet Wings would make a more interesting mall cop movie than Paul Blart Mall Cop. Oh well, yeah. Well, it's my fault for not looking at the entire mission explanation, but I just figured the game was gonna keep some form of consistency and have a button push to sit down. Like, didn't we oh, you have to actually do this and zoom in on it? That's cringe. Yeah, okay. The game tries a little too hard to be in-depth when it's really just annoying. But whatever. Yeah, as we were saying, CSGO is clearly the superior esport. I do follow pretty much every esport though. Like, I follow League. Well, I couldn't tell you stuff about it, but I follow on Twitch League of Legends and Dota 2 and a bunch of fighting games and stuff. And what is it? Oh, StarCraft 2. I have never watched any of the StarCraft high-end tournaments live yet, but in the future I think well, it depends what else is on, but oh yeah, well, I mean, CSGO, not watching the high level ESL, Team Liquid, Astralis, G2, ENCE, etc., not watching that level. The game definitely is cancerous. You have to get to the peak level of the best to find the actual entertainment. Because
there must be something.
Astralis 4 majors in a row incoming. Just saying, but
Why can't they understand
Russian hackers make custom. Oh.
that?
open world RPG thing for that sounds kind of interesting. I mean,
Why can't they use it?
I don't have a computer, so I would not be able to try that out, but well, a computer, excuse me, that could run it. So this sucker up here, or am I? Okay, never mind. Oh, we just
Why
okay.
can't they use it?
I swear sometimes the blue thing
What are you waiting?
doesn't pop up, but
Are you with Bobby Lauren?
Jean Merchant Guild would bring great profit to Heidel as well.
yeah, I don't know all that much about StarCraft outside of what I've seen in the Score esport videos and some of like the top 10 like coolest esport moments or whatever that I've watched. It's like there's the one where well, I don't like know the actual names of the mechanics of the game, but where like apparently you can make fake like things that are fake that aren't really there, and the one guy got like totally bamboozled and thought they were real, and then he just automatically quit and forfeited, but they were actually fake. I don't remember the name of the things, but our mount's already out of stamina. Custom character. Yeah, it sounds pretty interesting. I mean, actually, I don't know if that's the game, but because I follow this YouTuber named Marky Dragon. That, or maybe that was, I don't remember the name of the game, but he plays a bunch of games similar to that, like the Space Explorer stuff. I don't ever really watch his videos or streams or anything, but I mean, I still follow him. 'Cause yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not that. I don't remember the name of it, but I don't know. Because he was also, I don't know if he's even done any videos on it recently, but he bought like a fishing magnet, and he said he was going to do streams of him going out and like magnet fishing and trying to fish up like, well, metal stuff and potential things that would be worth money, or like guns or whatever. But I haven't seen him do any of those videos yet, but that was fairly interesting, I guess. Well, yeah, I mean, just overall, I mean, it's obviously opinion-based, but CSGO is still the most interesting esport to watch, in my opinion. Well, for me, anyway. But I don't know. It's like with the other ones, like League of Legends and like Dota, I'll only watch if it's like an actual super like world tournament or whatever you want to call it. Like worlds, I mean, I don't know what they specifically call it for each esport, but the CSGO just does the, well, this year it's only one major because of the virus, but usually it's two, but this year it's going to just be one in November with the doubled prize pool. So it'll be interesting to see, because both Stralis and Ents have multiple like extra, well, Astralis now has like 2 extra players on their roster, and Ents has 1. I think it was Ents that also did it, I'm sure. But I haven't seen them utilize either. I don't even know who the 7th man for Astralis is, because I know like their 6th man is S-Tag, I mean, obviously, I know the seventh man is gonna be a Danish player, but I didn't actually pay enough attention to know who it is. Because I just heard them mention it on the one stream. During, I don't remember what match it was. But look at all those new skills we can learn, but we haven't bothered looking at the skills at all. I'm just gonna like leave our mount right here, as long as it's... Okay, well it's gonna be obnoxious. Hold on. Alright, maybe it is farther than we thought, whatever. Alright, well we'll just ride there, who cares? If our mount dies, it dies. Wings is an MK11 character? Well... I mean, I haven't watched much Mortal Kombat. Like back when Mortal Kombat X was the main one, there were some people I followed that would stream it and stuff, but like MK11 people kind of like fell off and nobody really that I was following for fighting games really played it. I mean, I don't even know if Low Tier God played it, because I know he calls like Mortal Kombat like stupid and cheesy or something, I don't know. I mean, he calls like every game stupid and cheesy. Well, that would be pretty funny. Like why is my character not doing that? Like, why do you have the crossbow out, bud? That's not the... I never, ever, not once in the history of the game, have wanted my character to have the crossbow out instead of the regular bow. Not once did that ever occur. But, yeah, like his fatality can be like putting giant Wendy's chili bucket on their head or something. Yeah, I mean, Low Tier God, no one really watches him for like good gameplay. People just watch him because he's an intriguing personality. And to be fair, I don't really watch him that often because he's usually streaming at the time where I'm either watching somebody more interesting or playing a game or whatever, I don't know. Or going to bed because he streams late my time sometimes. But yeah, but when it comes to Mortal Kombat, well, personally, I haven't actually like bought any or played it since Mortal Kombat Armageddon. But and the only ones I've had are Armageddon and then Deadly Alliance. I guess technically I had 1, 2, and 3. But that was just because they were on the, this, like, Midway arcade, like, treasure type game I had, or whatever you want to call it. They had a bunch of Midway games. Story DLC. Yeah, I mean, I guess people probably buy it. I mean, I'm sure there'll be a whole group of streamers that stream it just because it's the new thing. I mean, that's what... Or because they get paid. Personally, if I was like a giant streamer, I would just be one who just plays whatever. Instead of being like, oh, I'll play the games that studios pay me to play. Like, like you can do that, but then anybody with any shred of integrity is kind of just like, oh, this game is pretty cringeworthy for doing that. Because people, they'll like play the game for like one day and then never play it again. Or like play through it once and be like, oh yeah, this game's actually terrible or whatever. I don't know. Like these parts of this game are so laggy on the server. I'm not even paying attention to the names of the things we're supposed to. Warrior? Okay. Vanos? To be honest, I have no clue who that is. I think I may have heard the name before, but I don't know who that is. As I'm not really in the loop when it comes to a lot of the big streamers and stuff. Like the one, well, I don't follow, okay, the biggest streamer I follow is, well, outside of like the esport, like channels that stream different esports. The biggest one I follow is Annoying, which, like the NBA 2K streamer. It's because personally I think he's one of the very few streamers that have a ton of viewers that actually deserve it and is actually legitimately entertaining. Like most people are just dumb idiots that should have their life privileges revoked, to be quite honest. Like name any big streamer and it's like, yeah, they're not actually that creative or interesting at all. Especially when it comes to emotes. Like, besides Annoying, name one streamer that has a ton of subs that has even a single good emote. And there's not one. Like, every big streamer has absolute garbage bin emotes. To be fair, most streamers do have garbage emotes, but... I mean, Wings of, like, when it comes to Wings of Redemption's emotes, he only has, like, he has enough subs to have way more than he does, but he's just a fat, lazy idiot that doesn't... Yeah, I mean, he's admitted that he's just too lazy to have the rest of his emote slots made. So that's why he has, like, 3 emotes. But he has, like, slots for, like, 15 or so, probably. And it was like, okay, Tim. But yeah, and to be fair, I don't really know, like I said, many big streamers. Like if you name some of them, I might recognize the name. But I wouldn't be able to tell you anything about them. Like the ones I know are like ones I used to follow. Like I used to follow Baru and I used to follow King Ithalian. Like, and I used to dislike Baru, but it was just because he had like a beef with Morning Afterkill. But I don't really like Morning Afterkill anymore. Like, I don't not like him, but it's kind of just like, kind of outgrew him. He's kind of childish. But, I don't have any issue with Baru anymore, but I mean, I'm not going to watch his channel because it's not interesting to me. But, and then King Ithalian, I stopped watching and unfollowed because I don't remember how long ago it was. It was like years ago now. But like somebody in his chat was like just making the comment after like they destroyed somebody in Destiny. He was like, oh, they got raped or whatever. And then he like took a time out, like 10 minutes to explain why you shouldn't say get raped in a video game. And then that's when I just instantly unfollowed him because it's like, okay, you're gonna ban somebody for that? Because the guy, like, messaged him or mod or whatever and said, like, oh, it's an expression that people that play games use all the time. And he's like, made some big issue over it. It's like, oh no, you're not gonna get, like, that's where I'm like, okay, shut up, faggot, I'm not watching your stream anymore. Like, that was just like the dumbest instance I've ever seen live on a live stream. And I watched Wings of Redemption, so and that's why I stopped watching him. And I don't follow Bowser anymore, but like I said, he's not bad. I mean, like, if I see him playing like a new game I want to see gameplay of, I'll tune into his stream, but I'm not gonna like re-follow him. But, oh, our mount died. Well, whatever. I mean, the mount mechanic in this game is kind of tedious because it's like, if you want to utilize the mount properly at all, you literally have to ride it into the enemy territory. And then it just gets absolutely wrecked. But yeah, that's why I stopped watching King Gathalion. Lol. Because, I mean, it's pretty cringeworthy. Like, I mean, it's obviously he's like a giant beta. Because not only did he say that and complain about it, but, yeah, he's kind of raising another man's children, so that's a yikes. I mean, that's what people made fun of Wings for. Like the Wings of raising another man's children for love. That was a funny one. But yeah, I don't really follow many of the big streamers, like I said. Like, okay, I made a Mixer account because Sivu92 moved to Mixer at one time. Because he got banned from Twitch, he started streaming on YouTube, and then he decided to try Mixer because there was more money potential, but then he got banned from Mixer. So, and then oh yeah, that's why I followed Ninja on Mixer, because you could get like extra of the Mixer tokens or whatever to give to people. And then I gave some of those to Sivu92. But I don't even know if he got a Mixer payout ever, because he got banned like not even a month after he made his account. So. Oh yeah, that was it. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't even watch Sivu92 that much anymore because he's entertaining when he plays Madden, but I haven't even been paying attention to what enemy we're supposed to be actually targeting. There we go. We're just going to ignore the stupid mount for now, because now if we want it back, you have to go back to the, like, just forget it. Because you have to like leave your mount so far away to be outside of the battle zone that at the end of the day it doesn't really matter. You still have to run most of the way anyway. Blames Taylor for getting... Oh yeah, I mean... I don't know if like the whole camping trip fiasco is the actual reason they kicked him off or not, but I mean that's what they say, but who knows. Because personally, I never watched PKA, but I mean, like, I knew about it, but I just never bothered watching it. Fix some water right quick. But I mean, I follow the PKA clip channel and the, oh, I can't remember what they call it. There's some other PKA channel that does clips like that. I can't remember the name of it right now, though. Yeah, I mean, like, personally, the people on PKA aren't really that interesting. I mean, like, Kyle he can be interesting if he starts talking about certain stuff, but for the most part, the clips I've seen of the podcast are not that interesting. Oh my. What's sad though, it probably is one of like the better podcasts out there. Not that many good ones. we're just gonna ignore the mount crap for now, I'm not gonna lie. Bet, okay. We got a bunch of crap. Well, let's see. Oh no, the next mission is literally right here, so. Whenever we get led back, we'll just. Here's what we're gonna do for the mount. We'll keep it, but if it dies, we're not gonna redo it until the game missions lead us back to an area where we can do it. We're not gonna go out of our way to revive it anymore, so. But yeah. I mean, actually, I don't even really listen to any podcasts anymore. Like, I used to follow a decent amount, but... Like, I know it's, like, the absolute normie podcast, but if there's an interesting person on the Joe Rogan podcast, I'll listen to it. But, I mean, that's very few and far between. Like, there almost never is. But... I mean, the fight companions that he does can be interesting, but I mean, I haven't watched one of those in forever. And the last one of his podcast that I listened to was, well, actually, I think there was, oh no, I listened, well, the most recent Alex Jones one, but I also listened to, well, part of the, I can't remember the guy's name, but it was the guy that, he was the guy who gave away his, or was it a Ferrari? Well, he gave away one of his cars at the, a Quake tournament. He was like one of the lead creators of Quake. I can't remember the guy's name, but I watched part of it. It was interesting for a while, but then the guy got pretty boring after, like, maybe 45 minutes or so. PKA. Oh yeah, he wanted 10k to get on PKA. Yeah, true. I mean, honestly, Wings should probably be making quite a larger paycheck if he would just patch things up with PKA and finesse them and convince them to let him back on. But I don't know if they would actually do that, but I mean, I bet if Wings just, like, didn't ask for the 10k and just went on and then asked to do it, maybe. But yeah, but Wings is not the brightest individual. I like how the little spirit thing is, like, getting larger and transforming as we go on. Well, yeah, I mean, Wings is just pretty special, I guess. I mean, I bet like one part will probably be like a boss or something, I don't know. Alright, so that's kind of, I mean, whatever, I'm not gonna bother. If it's on the way, we'll do it, but probably not going to be a... I find it annoying that... Oh, wait, yeah, I totally forgot that you can literally just put your weapon away. I'm a little retarded. Not gonna lie. Like, we're literally pretty much as fast as the mount, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, obviously, like, the stamina has to recharge down there after it runs out. But I mean, with the mount, you gotta babysit the stamina anyway, with the carrots and crap, so. Overall, unless you have like a very high tier mount, it's not really worth it. But I mean, if we come across it, we actually, okay, learn about the bandit's treasure chamber. So we probably have to either like walk here or kill some of these clowns. Oh, and speaking, I forgot, I think I mentioned it earlier, but we figured out the frame rate issues are mostly due to playing on the crossplay server. But if you play on an actual PS4 only server, the frame rate is way better, but unfortunately, there are no PlayStation only servers that offer the 200% XP bonus thing, so. If we want to level up way quicker than you normally would, well, we gotta deal with the frame rate. But I mean, after you get past the... What the heck? After you get past the beginning part, we figured out that the frame rate isn't... Okay, why is it not... Okay. Oh, you just drop down it instead of using the ladder? Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Wings is just... Because he made a living off of video games, mostly Call of Duty. So, something like that isn't going to really allow you to grow up, so to speak. So, that's one of his main issues. But that along with just not being very bright as a whole. Oh, that's just one of the treasure chests. Oh, that was the thing we actually had to do for the mission. Okay. I thought, because we opened a treasure chest earlier with a silver key. Yeah, pretty much, because that's also has to do with him, like, banning people and all that. Just like, oh, any little criticism and he freaks out. Oh, I was just curious. So far, this game hasn't really had much in the way of secrets that we've seen. But like, that frame rate right there is really... I mean, it is kind of probably due to the fact that we're backing up into those barrels, but... Alright, black. Let's, Why are, like, the traps reforming? No, yeah. Well, I mean, when he says that, like, it is true. Like, just because you subscribe to somebody doesn't mean you can, like, break their chat rules or whatever, but he, like, obviously takes it way too far. Oh, it's pretty blatant to, you know, pretty much even, like, his fans. Yeah, that too. That's like all the like the female streamers and stuff that are saying that you owe them subs and stuff. That's kind of yikes. Because there's definitely no actual argument to be made in favor of being, quote, owed for... Like, the only way you could think of it like that is if it was a site where you actually had to pay to watch, and there was a way to, like, finesse to where you didn't have to pay to watch. You could make an argument out of that. I mean, that's just some dumb bullshit I just made up right now, just for the sake of it. But obviously Twitch, well, I know Twitch has like the things where you can do like sub-only streams. Oh wait, we clicked the wrong thing. That's like way different. Anyway, we're running low on... Well, not really. Never mind. I just noticed we unlocked all the way down to that. Boss time. I mean, personally, I think like 99.99% of streamers don't deserve a single dollar Like, to be completely frank. Unless they're a streamer that offers something outside of it for subbing. Like, there was that one guy, like, Twitch banned him for getting, like, quote, fake subs, but he was getting so many because he offered, like, an outside service for subbing to him. I mean... Oh yeah, I mean, Wings has definitely... I mean, obviously the trolls have helped his channel grow, but it's also hindered him because I'm sure there's tons of new people that come to the chat and either just get banned or are scared to talk and then leave. But that's how it goes. But yeah, most streamers don't actually deserve money for the most part. Like, come on. You're sitting and playing a video game. You don't deserve money. Unfortunately, I don't know if that's part of those ads are part of the boss right there, or those are ones that came after us from when we came off the hill. But yeah, gotta concentrate on the boss. Well, I mean, it doesn't take that much concentration, to be fair, but... And bear in mind that we have not used any upgrades on any of our abilities. I assume we have to take care of his helpers first, because it looks like they're healing him. The frame rate is definitely, well, it's not that bad, but it definitely makes it difficult to tell what this way. Now we can attack him, I assume. But yeah, I mean, very few streamers actually legitimately deserve money. I mean, if you find them entertaining, yeah, you can do whatever, but some people just get like caught up in the hype or sub to people for just to like see their name pop up and have the streamer say their name. Like, personally, I mean, I haven't actually subbed with real money to anybody in, like, 2 years now. But when I did, it was always, well, it was either for people that I'm actually legitimate friends with, or because they have very cool emotes. Other than that, it's like, eh. I'm not gonna like sub to be part of a community or some dumb garbage. We actually switched to the... You miss me? Okay. Well, yeah, like people playing video games for others, yeah, not really deserving like money. In theory, you could say like, oh, what if they're really good at the game or whatever? Well, if they're really good at the game, they're clearly going to be earning money through the game. Alright, I accidentally... Well, I guess the hitbox there was kind of ridiculous. Alright. Now I can pay attention because we defeated the boss. I had to actually... Oh yeah, I mean... Like I said, Wings has definitely hampered his channel growth by having ridiculous rules and stuff. Oop, wrong thing. Alrighty. That was where to like drop the X input. Oh, right. Yeah, but that's the issue. Like, a lot of donations and stuff that get made to streamers are because people literally want to hear their name being said. Like, it gives them some dopamine, I guess. Which I understand it. Like, it's like, oh, it's so cool when they read your comment on stream or whatever, but come on. I mean, to be fair, I do have like a donation thing in the description, but it's to like donate a crypto. Like, I think I have my Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Link wallets. I'm pretty sure those are the ones I have down there, but I mean, that's just there just to be there. I really don't, I mean, I would literally advise against donating because, oh, it's already in progress, okay, but I mean, you will get like a thanks and all that, but I mean, come on. Be something. Did we like accidentally? Not sure. Like, why isn't it letting us do that? Like, there's that one, but for some reason this doesn't have the... I'm not gonna sit there. But yeah, personally I wouldn't even want to make streaming a job anyway, because it's like, oh yeah, you can be like, oh, entertaining people, but that's not personally really fulfilling at all. Plus, not only that, you're not really probably being entertaining. Like, most of the big streamers are not, I mean, most streamers are not entertaining at all. And I guess you just gotta kind of fill the niche. But okay, that's not. Okay, but because our niche here is just dummy chew, I guess. Because there are streamers that are like Torva is one good example. I think it's like, well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure somebody view bots him quite often. But, his stream is pretty much just dummy chew, and, not many people chat in his chat, but he'll have like 1,500 viewers.
But it's also a battlefield.
I mean, that's the reason. I'm pretty sure somebody view bots him, but I mean, there's people that have gone in his chat and purposely said they're view botting him to try and get him banned. I mean, that doesn't ever work, but
tell the new recruit to move the monsters away.
you already have a +1. Okay. enhance and equip the Bastille weapon. Okay. Not sure what they mean by that. Because not seeing any Bastille weapon. Maybe we... Weapon can enhance the Black Spirit, summon the Black Spirit, enhancement, Bastille weapon, and Blackstone Bastille. Oh, okay. So you have to... Oh, you have to, okay, never mind. You have to actually click that. Alright, enhancement. We haven't done any of this yet, so... I'm not, or maybe... Oh, okay. I meant to... Okay. Enhance. The mystical ability. Yeah, this game though, because you see that percentage chance? Yeah, that goes way down in the future. But at least we're figuring out how to do this, and it's like pretty damn simple. So. Oh, I see. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Enhance. Alright. Okay, now we just equip it. What time is it? 9:30 almost? Okay, we're probably gonna get off here. Like, the time kind of flew by. Not gonna lie, cheeky. Alright. Okay, I was curious. Like, does any... So there's not really... I mean, we'll put that on for now, I don't know. Ham sandwich? Okay. Alright, well, we'll do this right quick. Why does it do that? Alright, there we go. Alright. Blackstone. It's still, or maybe not. I think it crashed. Oh well, we were gonna get off anyway. Oh wait, no it didn't. Okay, well it was just it was momentarily glitched out on my screen. and it showed the loading circle. So, but it's all fixed now.
The castle's become a mess. Feels like something big is targeting us. This is the Delphi Knights Castle, but it's also a battlefield. Are you here for support?
Alright. Alright, there's that. Now, question, is there a... Before we get off... Oh, they added... They actually added... Okay. Let us... look at the world map right quick. I'm gonna be getting off here right after this, so... I'm just curious if there's a nearby that, I guess. Oh, okay. Convenient.
Don't just stand there. Stop
Wrong thing, game.
Looks like our task here is done. However, they did guide us here safely. The least we can do is give our thanks. Granville has been waiting for our supplies.
So
for
it
some
didn't
time.
act on. Alright, well, I'm not trying to do that right now. I'm literally trying to... Like, is this?
A little late. Formality.
That's definitely not
but
the merchant, you
welcome.
stupid game. Why are you lying?
It's been ages since the orders were sent.
Hold up. Right, come on, of course right at the end the game goes dumb. Is that it?
Ready for battle.
I don't know.
Hello, this is Delphi Knights Castle. Pass the bridge and go up to the castle.
Alright, here we go. So,
It's been ages since the orders were sent.
you know, honestly,
Ready for battle.
okay, well, I wish it would not
Hello, this
exit
is
out
Delphi
when I
Knights
push
Castle.
circle.
The strategy right now is to defend.
But, okay.
Delphi. Formation for one-on-one combat. When will the operation
Get rid of that.
begin?
Get rid of that.
It's been ages since the
Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Ready for battle.
Get rid of that.
The strategy right now is to defend. Delphi. It's formation for one-on-one combat. When will the operation begin?
Get rid of that.
Ages since the orders were sent.
Alright, everything else should be good.
The strategy right now is to defend. Delphi. It's formation for one-on-one combat.
Now we need to just go to this right quick. No, not state. Well, yeah, it is. Never mind. The nearest one is really far away. Wow. Guess what? We're not doing that then. Unfortunate.
It's been ages since the orders were sent. Ready for battle.
Well, this is literally just like right here, so. How are you supposed to set him here? I guess. Alright, let's just do this right quick because it's really simple. And we'll be done.
don't want to become a hobby's toy, keep your eyes open. How many have fallen today? Squad leader, tell the new recruit to move the muzzle away.
I brought the other one over there, but I guess the game messed up and didn't. Oh well, we'll just do this right quick because, like, we brought 2 over, but I guess the game makes you do 1 at a time.
The Harpies suddenly started attacking. We have to reduce damages first.
Alright.
The castle's become a mess. Feels like something big is targeting us.
Combat.
Alright, this is gonna be the last mission, which is complete
Looks
this.
like our task here is done. However, they did guide us here safely. The least we can do is give our thanks. Granville has been waiting for
All
our
right.
supplies for some time.
That's all for now. So technically today we went up 10 levels, not on stream, but we went up 4 here, but we went up 6 earlier because that's the plan. If I want to play offline, all I'm gonna do is grind mobs. I'm not gonna do any of the story, so nobody misses anything. So that's all for now, though. Shout outs to everybody who came through, Wirt and Irish Boy and whoever else, because I saw the number go up and down a lot. So,